Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a great day. Say hello to everyone here. Hello, Lucky, Froggy Winter Knitting, Katrina's Crochet World, Milady, Jenny Rupert Crochet, Stoker's Mud Mowers, and I think I got everybody. Rosanna, how you doing? Mark Mulot, hello, hello, hello. Let me say hello to my members here and thank them. Lucky Seven Mud Mowers, Cheryl's live chat, Lady 49, Rosanna, Katrina's Crochet World, Froggy One and Knitting, Diane Sharp, Mary Jane Giveaway, Jeff Skews, Nick Small Engine, Mr. Stoker's Niddly Bits, Rolling Through Life, Shell, Harold Fisher, Jenny Rupert Crochet, Kitty Monty, Polar Bear Ed, Susan M., Bocce Babbles, Lorna Jones, Stein North, Cheryl Camargo, Perkins Life 4, Mud Digger, and Sarah Smiles for You. Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. Hey, Breezy, what's up? Hope everyone's been staying safe through this bad weather. Kind of curious on what everybody got for snow. Again, we didn't get much of anything. We probably got 4 inches at the most. I'm not complaining. And I'm sorry if people can't get out, but hey Noodly, how you doing? For the longest time I'd say, well, we got 2 inches of snow and everybody would say, oh well, that's Maine. Hey Katrina.
How
How
are
you
you?
doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everyone in chat.
Hey, who's the bald guy down in the bottom there?
Lucky.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know. I'm just guessing. Yep. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Lucky?
How you doing?
I'm
Good.
doing good.
How's everyone?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Jenny just got a thin layer of ice, so that's good. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Hey Susan. Yeah, Mark. Texas is getting hard. Texas don't get snow. I do feel bad for them. What are you smoking there, Mike?
Those little cigars. It's
Really? Yeah, mine too.
Hey, Susan. Hey, Froggy.
it's not the same. I've been through this last month. I'm waiting on some
No,
more tobacco to show up.
no. Pipe tobacco is more like cigarette tobacco, and cigars some pretty harsh crap. It's true. They did shut down I-80 again. Well, that's good.
What's up, Breezy?
Again in Texas, man, some of them southern states, they never get snow. So I hope they're taking the necessary precautions.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty out there.
Maybe after this year they'll do like people do with generators here. You may not only need it once, but You know, they should have heaters there. A lot of people are freezing.
Mm-hmm. Did any of your guys' stuff all open today at all?
Nope.
Really? We're fully open now here.
Yeah, not so much with the snow, Mark. There's about an hour away from where my daughter lives. They were getting going to get snow.
Wow.
But I guess they were. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Grandpa.
I think that they were getting hit in New Orleans, so I wonder how that made it in for Fat Tuesday.
They canceled that, I thought.
They did?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, they canceled Mardi Gras this year.
Wow.
What's that all about?
Oh.
It's like a big party for adults only.
Yeah.
Oh.
Titties and beer.
Oh. Well, make sure you invite me.
Yeah. Well, Mardi
I'm making
Gras.
a blanket.
Mardi Gras was canceled. Wow. So did they make it for a later date? Did they do it because of the snow, or did they do it because of the COVID, or what?
COVID.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Hey, Stokers.
Well, I wonder if they'll, I forget the name of it, but it's the day after Mardi Gras where everybody wears the Ash Wednesday. Everybody walks around with the hangover with a cross on their forehead.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Susan.
I'm thinking, Mark, man, what a party though. If you ever get a chance, you have to see that. And have a.
No, you can't
Right.
step on the keyboard, baby.
You got to go out and buy you a few hundred things of beads because girls want the beads. They got to show their chi-chis.
They're GGs.
Right. Come on. No.
Yeah. Yeah, Noodly, I could see it too. That could be a super spreader event.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, Noodly, huh? Nothing like better than ashes on your head to publicly say I flashed my boobs for beads yesterday.
That's funny. Oh, wow, Stokers. Yeah, that's true, Susan.
What'd you do, Stokers? Hit the lottery? Yeah, it is, Mark. It's a religious celebration. And they take, I guess a minister dips his thumb in ashes and he puts a cross on your forehead.
Excuse me.
Yeah, well, Susan, some of them aren't just sunny side up eggs.
Hit the lottery or hit the bank.
Laptops and TVs, huh? You're just a little bit compulsive there, ain't you, my friend? Yeah, it is religious. It's Catholic.
That's funny, Laura. Wow.
Really?
Your tatas.
Well, if they were flashing them when I was there, and nobody going to jail.
Sad thing is, here it's they allow it here. You can walk down the street topless.
Yeah, you can here too, but thank
Yeah.
God nobody does. Really, Stoker, you sold your laptop on Friday
Why did you sell your laptop?
because you're
Yeah,
selling
but-
everything.
The Xbox Ones are good.
You're going to sell everything, Lucky.
All right.
All brand new.
Well, as of right this second, Grandpa, my new YouTube name is called Lucky's House.
Cool.
There you go. It's done. I just
Nice.
changed it.
That's one
I
of the
know.
ones I picked.
Well, YouTube, I think it was 60 or 70%, 60% said keep it the same.
Right.
And it was 40-something% said Lucky's House. But I also did the poll on Facebook and it overpowered to be Lucky's House. So I happen to like Lucky's House anyways with the
Yeah.
direction I'm going.
Nice.
So give everybody heads up. There's no more Lucky 7 Mudmowers, YouTube.com. I'll still be doing the tractors. So YouTube will be the same. It's just I had to redirect.
Right.
I'm trying to redirect my page.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that, Rosanna. It was done by a guy whose girlfriend worked there. You know, I guess if you have a problem like that, don't start dating someone that you know works at a titty bar. You know, that's one thing I hate about people.
Mm-hmm.
He meets a girl that works at a place like that and shows people her breasts. So after he meets her, then he wants her to stop doing it.
Yeah.
You knew it when you met her.
Hey, Ingalls.
Hey, Ingalls family.
What's up, Angles?
Oh yeah, Mark. She ain't too far from her old man. Obviously, now that's up on my shirt.
Well, you don't have to go far to pet her. Just pet your belly and you'll be petting her belly.
Yep.
You know, I gotta fix that crap.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's good. There you
Yeah, it
go.
ain't so
Big
bad.
daughter.
Thank you, Jenny. It ain't so bad now.
Mm-hmm.
I know that green screen, sometimes it's kind of picky about what it wants to do. I guess it didn't want me to show Luna, but there we go. There's that girl.
Oh, Luna.
She weren't happy about the snow, even though it was very little.
Our whole country's only had 200,000 people. That's like, it's like what? That's not even,
The thank you, Lucky.
You're
Ooh,
welcome.
lucky.
Just to let Texas know, it's 46 degrees here in New England. Southern New England.
Yeah. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Mud Digger.
What's up, my digger?
I'm gonna go in the shower.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little colder than that here.
Heard you got a little bit of snow up there?
Yeah, like 4 inches. It all stayed south. You know,
I
knock
can
on
send you
wood, I
some,
guess.
Grandpa.
What's that?
I said I can send you some.
No, that's all right. I look at I watch a guy that lives where Jenny does,
Oh yeah.
Taco Stack. He's a trash picker and stuff like that.
I used to watch him. I don't know what happened. I gotta check my subscriber list. I think I got rid of him for something. Last time I known, he was having a problem with his van. The
So he got a
transmission.
he got a different van.
I
Right,
think I
Jenny?
was cleaning. I think I was cleaning my subscribers or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, he's been doing storage units and trash picking, and he bought a pallet from Goodwill the other day.
I got about probably in total probably about 20 centimeters of snow, which is over 10 inches. We got a
Wow.
lot.
26 where Froggy's at.
I don't even know what the temperature is here. Let me check.
Yeah, he does. He's a nice young man, and he's got a cute dog named Salsa.
I'll do Fahrenheit for you guys.
Yes, please do. We're not foreigners here.
So it's 10 Fahrenheit feels like 0. Now what we go by, it's minus 12 feels like minus 18 Celsius.
And the reason I mentioned it is they got hammered with snow, and they didn't even clean it off the roads.
Wow.
Big piles in front of people's cars and stuff. Hey, Mason, how you doing?
Hey, Mason. Hi, Wanda.
Hate that. You go and use a pen, it doesn't work.
Oh, I hate that.
Grab another pen.
Yeah, well, at least you came back, Scott. Didn't try to fight it. How you doing? It's 26 where Froggy's at. 27 degrees here. Minus 3 degrees Celsius. Were you Canucks? Minus 6 and still snowing. It's 43 in New York. Wow. 39 degrees in Pensacola. Yes, Mason Genesis. It was Phil Collins was her singer. Yeah, it's not good if you get a rig like that sliding. Yeah, he was the drummer and singer. Wasn't Peter Gabriel the singer before him? 33, where you're at. Yeah, it's always warmer in New York City. Yeah, huh? Wiggle wagon slide. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Hello, Pat to Heaven.
Hey, Patch Heaven. Hi, John.
Stupid question, but if somebody searches for Lucky 7 mud mowers, they'll still come up with Lucky's house, right?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
All right, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
All right.
I think eventually it does change to just, I don't know if it'll stay that way, but I think it does change after a
Right.
bit.
Well, Scott, they can't pick and choose when you're going to be safe. You're the driver, not them. Yeah, Peter Gabriel was a good soloist as well, along with Bill Collins. Yeah, I watched some of Bill Collins' work. You know, I I hate to see performers when they come back and perform and to put it nicely, they don't sound like they did because that's what you're paying to go see. Thank you, Jenny. They're not. We had
Jesus Christ, that ain't gonna work.
what's that? The ringy dingy?
Yeah, you're gonna get bombarded. I just sent a mass text out to everybody. Now everybody's gonna give me thumbs up on it, and you're gonna get the notifications. Mute me for a little bit, Greppa. I'll give you a thumbs up when I'm ready.
Oh, the dingy bothered me. It's like a dinner bell.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Hey, Mary. Hope you had a good day.
Hello, Mary.
Miss Punky says hi to everybody.
Hey, Miss
Miss
Punky.
Punky.
Give me kisses.
The pictures you posted on Facebook were just adorable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cuddle time. That was almost 3 hours of her just cuddling right there, nice and quiet, just looking at you.
From my past experience, especially with cats, they they tend to be more affectionate like that when you get them sometimes before you should.
Yep.
They associate you with being like a parent. But yeah, she is a cutie. You should you should do a camera at work and see what she does around your computer.
Yeah, I might do like that on a Friday because I'm not live on Friday at work.
Scott, that sounds kind of personal. You read that, Grandpa?
My boss took my load. Wow. Rolled back.
That's
Yeah,
too
well,
bad.
you know that you just got home from work, Mark. I hope you're chillaxing.
I don't think I could do all 4,000 people, but hey, they friend requested me for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got to do the border, Mark. And then it'll be done.
I mean, I hope he's all right. I hope the rig's all right. But you know, sometimes bosses, it's trailer load.
Noodly.
Yeah. Did he give you a reach around?
Hopefully he fed you first.
You know, sometimes the bosses need to listen too. Now he's got to live with the fact that every time you look at him, he's going to be thinking in the back of his mind there. Oh, well, you know, I told you so.
Oh my God! I just sent out 1,000 messages.
Oh, gosh. Oh. Wow. Crazy.
Who's the guy who owns Facebook?
Zuckerberg.
Who? Well, I think he just had to fire up another friggin' server because I sent out 1,000 of them.
Oh, that's funny. I think so, Rosanna.
Is it Zucker or Zuckerberg?
I don't know. I have the DVD movie here. I should look.
Scott said the attachment says unavailable, Lucky.
Yeah, Mark, he is. But he likes to brag that he gave away 90% of his money.
How's it could be unavailable? That must be him because I'm getting everybody over here looking. Says Lucky House. So the new name for my YouTube is going to be, and that's what it is, Lucky House.
Yeah.
Give it a minute. Maybe it'll catch up. Maybe they didn't fire up that server yet.
I haven't yet, Mark. I checked the mail today. Nothing yet.
But can you imagine giving away 99% of your money and you're still a billionaire?
Yeah, huh?
He doesn't tell people that, though.
Yeah, it changed on my name. It's good. Everything's good. Must be his end.
All right. So we have somebody that's already asking for help. Okay, buddy. I know work very. My wife is out of nursing home. Moving. I'll try to All right. So what we'll do? Do you have a local Walmart in your area? This is how
No,
I figure out. Sorry, Grandpa.
no, that's all right. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
So somebody already hit us up asking if we could be able to help them out with some cat food and cleaning products for the animal. So I asked him if he has a local Walmart in his area.
Right.
So I figured what I could do is go to that local Walmart. Well, not go there, but go on their site, purchase it, and he just has to go pick it up.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do no cash like that. Transfer
No.
cash, no.
Hmm. I don't blame you.
Scott, you should send Zuckerberg a letter, man. Tell him you want one of those Tesla big rigs.
Yeah, that's true, Mark.
Well, it all depends on what your views are. I don't know if you all seen it, but Nasty Pelosi isn't happy with what the Senate did, so she's starting
You
a separate
stop it.
committee, just like the 9/11 one, to probe into it.
Yeah, I've seen that, but it's not gonna work. Because if that's the case, how about BLM? Who started all that?
Exactly, and they've already said that uh, that if they win back the House, that they're going to impeach Camel Toe Harris. I mean, look what she did. She bailed out people that uh, committed robbery and
Maybe
arson,
it's
but that
something
was
like
okay.
being able to set up through your uncle's name or someone with an ID. I'm sorry.
Now, can you pay for that and have someone else pick it up? Lucky?
What's that, Grandpa?
Can you pay for that and have someone else pick it up at Walmart?
Yeah, apparently he does not have an ID, so he can't pick it up at Walmart. So I just said, all right, maybe we could set something up. Can be set up through your uncle's name or someone else with an ID. Because when you pick up
No,
merchandise from Walmart, you just need a valid ID.
Hi, Diane.
no, not good for Pelosi. She's an asshat, Mark. They're all about it's good for us to do it, but it's not good for you. Yes, Pelosi needs to go. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to keep on pushing this stay at home quarantine stuff so they can give everybody money so they can keep the house.
See, he's pushing to ask for money, but it's not going to work that way.
No. No, there's one, cleaning products and food for animals is a good thing, but no, not money.
Burger's got 26 centimeters.
Because then probably those cleaning products and food that the animals needs are going to end up over in the buy beer department. Hey Diane, how you doing? Katrina got her some ginger ale. Yeah, Scott. She ain't going to though. And she keeps getting voted back in. I see old Kumo is finally admitting to what he did. But all that crap with the putting people, sick COVID patients in nursing homes.
Yes, we could help with some cat food. We just need to find out when you're going to be there. Then I will purchase. Then just need to pick it up.
Thank you, Mark.
Is that a Katrina's Crochet World one?
It is.
Well, I don't know who just did it, but whoever gave a PayPal donation, I appreciate that. It had to be somebody from the chat or the panel. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh shit.
Yes, thank you, folks. It's going to a good cause.
Well, where did you open it?
Yeah, Mark.
Pray out, right?
I'm just too sick of the double standards there. You know, wasn't just a month ago, you're whatever it is there in Canada, Prime Minister or whatever he's called, he was in New York,
Yep, he was.
walking the streets where New Yorkers couldn't walk. Oh, you think Cuomo's going to run in 2024 for the president? Yeah.
I know
There you
who
go.
sent it, but I'm not sure if they want to be notified of sending it. But
Yeah,
Well,
she said it in the chat, Lucky.
okay, thank you very much, Jenny. I appreciate that. Actually, that's going to go to a gentleman. I will not mention his name because that is completely 100% private. But he was asking if I could be able to help him out with some cat food and cat products because they're short on money. So he's going to be heading to his Walmart tomorrow. He'll be notifying me when he does go, and I will get some cat products, and he just has to pick it up, and that'll be part of the money that you just sent, Jenny.
that's great. Get to help out some animals. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, Mark, I'm not really that familiar with Canadian politics, but I do know he's a hypocrite.
Hey, Nate.
Oh, they're out of RC Cola. Hey, Nate, how you doing? No, that's right. I look at the animals like and I'm not saying kids are like animals, but I look at them the same way. If the owner or the parents a deadbeat or sit on their ass, there's no reason they should go without.
I agree.
The animals or kids, they don't ask to come into your home.
Nope.
It'd be nice if when you got an animal, they come into your house and they rule the roost like Punky does or Pusheen or Luna here.
Yep.
You get your live stream fix? Good.
So apparently, I'm not sure what his idea is. He says, I really need this. I don't have a way to pay him for gas money. So I explained to him we can't give him gas money, but if he gives me his mailing address, I could order the stuff through Amazon.
That's true. Yeah, and unfortunately, it sounds like somebody wanting to get some money in their pocket.
Well, with this I should say organization. I should say with the Army that we're trying to establish. We're going to be able to help other people, but it's not going to be no money being transferred, something like that. We will help to do what we can, but we ain't going to be giving no money out.
No.
Rosanna, I'm sorry, I forgot about Emily. I know she doesn't rule the house.
Yeah, like Noodly said, it sounds like he's fishing just for cash.
Yeah, sorry, it's not going to happen that way.
No.
Yeah.
You know, if it's somebody really tight in the community, or somebody that's, you know, we talk to all the time online,
Mm-hmm.
and we know who they are and trust who they are, yes, we could be able to help them out. But far as anybody else off the side of the street, that won't happen.
Yeah, because you know the ones in the community here with their animals. I mean, most of them eat better than the owners do.
Yeah.
Right back, Mark.
All right, Mark. Oh, he caught his second video. Are you when is it you're taking your dad, Scott? How you doing, Mark?
Doing good, doing good.
Hey, Mark.
Well, Scott,
How you doing,
imagine
Mark?
a dog doing what they were bred to do, huh? You know he's still got it going on if he's out there catching coons, because I grew up around them suckers. Raccoon's a tough animal. Yep, that's true, Jeff.
What, you want to say hi to everybody? Is that why you come up here?
Punky.
Is that why you come up here? Is that why you come up here? Say hi.
Punky.
Look how
Punky,
fat she's getting.
let me put you on the big screen, Punky. Oh, look at that belly. Ain't you a chubby little girl, huh?
Aw.
I believe you on that one, Noodly. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. Yes, she is. She's getting big. So how was your work today, Mark? Did you fare all right on the roads?
Roads were nasty this morning. We had a
Yeah.
lot of freezing rain and everything. It was nasty over here.
Yikes.
You didn't fall out of the truck again, did you?
No.
Good.
Jenny.
Oh, thank you, Jenny, so much.
Nice.
You know what? I will go buy that specifically. I'll get me a half gallon of Giffords ice cream and some double stuffed Oreos.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, it's pretty easy with dogs, Scott. You know when they're sick and they're on their way out because they lose that energy and that will to do the things that they want to do, you know. If he's out there chasing raccoons, he's still got it going on. Yeah, thanks again, Jenny. In fact, I'll pick that up tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be a peanut butter milkshake with Oreo cookies.
Oh, yum.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm speaking out loud.
Yeah, what am I holding on to?
Nah.
Yeah, Jenny, we know you don't like Oreos. And I don't like the vanilla cookie ones. It's just don't seem right. In fact, I think I'll get a half gallon of Gifford's chocolate.
Ooh, that'll be good.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, make me a Reese's milkshake. Yeah, that's right, Noodly. More Oreos for the rest of it.
All right, so we have to.
Scott says, Mark, he'll be in Ohio all next weekend. Lock your doors.
That's all right. Gertie's laying there in the living room.
Oh, yeah. His Gertie is bigger than my Gertie, and I'm not saying that in a personal way. No, they don't, Jeff. It all depends on what you like. Oh, I know, Rosanna. Gifford's chocolate's the best chocolate in the world.
Oh, Lordy. I came in here to feed these fish, and I got on the computer. I got to feed these fish.
Turned out quite well for you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Way to go, Scott.
And just so you all know, each month I'm going to take at least a little bit of what I get in Super Chats and send it over to Lucky so he can help the homeless community.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because every Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, as soon as I can get out there, I'm going to be Facebook Live, and I'm also going to be YouTube Live. I'm going to try my best with the videos, but you guys have to understand some of these people are not going to be wanting to be recorded. So,
Right.
but I will do whatever I can to make sure whatever was donated that I could be able to 100% to them. I am not looking to make any profit. It's totally 100% non-profit. If I have to spend the last dime, 50 cents to get a candy bar, I will, just to give that out. All the YouTube money, starting on the 22nd, is going to be given to the homeless community. That will be every Saturday. I will still continue with the Amazon cards and the Visa cards. That will come out of my own pocket. That will not come out with the YouTube money. So everything is all the same. It's just I have a new determined that I'm going to be trying to do something different. I'm
Right.
redirecting my YouTube page.
Hey, Red Devils Garage, hello, and thank you very much. No, I can't either, Mary.
No. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Fixing snow blowers? Well, they're needed right at this time. I'm doing good, Red Devil. Hope you are.
Is that Red Devil's Garage or just Red Devil?
Red Devil's
Yeah,
Garage.
Red Devil's Garage. How you doing, sir? Glad to see you up there.
Yeah, I spent a winter homeless in Wisconsin, and I can tell you it's no fun. You learn to sleep places that you never thought you would, like the over the blower vent at the high school for the pool, or in a sewer pipe.
Hey, Caroline.
Hey, Caroline. All right, Thomas, you have a good one. Wow, Red Devils. Yeah, I know people are getting hammered, man. Like I said, I've seen pictures of where Jenny's at, and it's unbelievable. It looks like it normally does here in the winter. And again, we got just a little, 4 inches at the most, maybe. Wow, Nate.
Wow.
If it's warm weather, living in a tent can suck, but at least you're staying dry. This time of the year, it's if you have everything that you need, a heater and stuff. But that's just it. People, don't have the means. Hey, Froggy.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hi, Froggy.
Hi, Katrina. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Mark.
Hello.
I just finished my supper. Sorry, Grandpa.
Oh, that's all right. I interrupted you.
Oh, no. I just finished my supper. That's what took me so long.
And Nate and Lucky, thank you for sharing the stream out.
You're welcome. We just had somebody else donate more money. I'm not going to mention names, but I thank you very much.
Yeah. Sorry, Lucky.
No, go, Grandpa. It's your channel. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't going to say anything important. And Nate, I know a lot of times it happens to good people. Unfortunately, thank you for sharing the video out, Froggy.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, in the town I live in, the homeless, and I don't, don't get me wrong, in this country, I don't think anybody should be homeless. Some do it by choice because they don't want to, want to be in the society, or society has pushed them to one side. That's the problem with a lot of veterans. Hey, Nicole. But here in my town, the homeless shelter, only 2% of them are from this area, or even from Maine. The rest are imported from New York and all over the places, and 9 out of 10 of the people have a drug addiction problem. So, unfortunately, they give a bad name for the homeless community. Because people think that everybody that's homeless act like that.
All right, so when my uncle, his name is Jim McKenzie. You guys could be able to find him. I did post a couple of his videos on my Facebook. He's been actually doing what I've been trying to do for several years. I've been following him. He's actually grown with his organization, and he started out exactly how I did. Long story make it short, he inspired me to be able to do something. I got my mindset on it. I'm going to be able to try it, and again with everybody's help. So anyways, Grandpa, could you enlarge me for a minute? I'll see if this actually works.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. We're out here.
Well, I don't know if
Before it gets rainy, so we're gonna I'm a little stuttering.
Basically, you could just show what he he's giving away.
Say hi there, Roxy. Okay. There we go. Everybody say hi. Hey. Yeah, that's good.
All right, so you guys can check out that video. It's on my Facebook, but that's basically what I want to do. I want to do that for the homeless community that's around here. He's been doing it up in Las Vegas for years. He basically has churches, local food banks that donates a whole bunch of stuff, neighbors, anybody, and he does it once a week. And he goes to like tent cities. Why is this doing this?
Take care, Red Devils.
He goes to tent cities and gives everything away, and that's what I like to do.
Who you are? So no.
Well, I took me like a nice 2-hour nap today.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm still feeling tired.
Yeah. Probably the weather.
Well, I'll tell you, Luna didn't like it. Yeah, Mark, they are. You know what? One thing unfortunately, about most homeless shelters is they kick them out during the day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got about 4 inches. And you know, one thing I don't agree with is, you know, they're real strict on their rules about when it comes to drinking or drugs, but you know they had a problem when they came in there.
We have this one homeless shelter that's up in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, and I could remember when I lived up in Woonsocket, probably about 5-6 years ago. They had the side of the building was a grassy area, and it was side by side with these pump-up tents, people sleeping out there. And this was the like not the winter, but like the fall, close enough to winter, because they weren't allowed to go in because it was overcrowded. So I remember that. Yes, Rosanna, yes. But like I said, I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression. I will prove to you guys all the money that does get donated will be 100% to the homeless on this Saturday. I already have like 4 people that's volunteering as well to be able to give me a hand. We're going to be making some care packages Friday night during my live show. You'll be able to see us packaging some of that stuff up. You'll be able to see us giving that stuff out on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon as soon as we get down there. And we'll be walking the streets of downtown Providence, handing things out.
Yeah, people.
Even if it gets down to the point.
Be surprised the
Right.
joy you can get from somebody when you hand them a McDonald's cheeseburger that they haven't had in 5 years.
Well, that's another thing I was just going to say. Even if it comes down to the point we have a little bit of extra cash left, I will go to the McDonald's and get whatever we can for a hamburger or a cheeseburger and, you know, go from there. Our biggest problem that we're going to have right now is hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer, you only could buy a certain amount at each store. So if there's any ideas, if anybody has some sealed container, those little squeeze bottles or something, where they're able to purchase them. If not, where we could be able to get them.
We got a
So
crap
therefore, I
ton
could
at
get like one of
Walmart.
the right. So I could get like one big jug and just pour some in the little containers. So that's our biggest issue that we've been trying to find out and discuss lately.
If you can get the big jug, the dollar store sells the small squeeze bottles.
Yeah, we've got like big jugs, probably about this big for hand sanitizer, and they're like $4 at our Walmart.
Well,
Yep.
They're huge.
well, I can tell you right now, Grandpa likes the big jugs.
What's up, Mr. Briggs?
Hey, Scott.
Ah,
Hey,
fun
Scott.
stuff. Hey, who ordered that ice last night?
I don't know, but did your boss crack up that rig pretty bad?
He rolled
Hey,
the whole.
Adam.
He rolled the empty trailer.
Oh my God!
Well, that,
Wasn't a trailer just rolled from you guys?
We don't own the trailers, no.
Yeah, but didn't you just have something that rolled over or got in a big accident or something just recently?
Yeah,
Oh my God!
hey,
they don't
Adam,
listen
how
to
you
me.
doing?
They don't listen to me. I tell them that. I came back. I left and I went down. He told me my load was canceled last night going to up north to Albany. Albany shut down the terminal, and the guy from Harrisburg is out on vacation. So I was going to do his run, and I left and was heading down the road. Got down. I'm sure Mark knows what I'm talking about. Route 15 out of Corning, New York. As soon as I hit the PA border, I was going uphill, and I went in the left lane. Trailer was in the right lane, and back trailer was on the shoulder. So I said, "No, enough of this." Went down the first exit, turned around, and crawled my way back. Told him I was heading back. My boss said, He called me a pussy, and he took the trailer out himself. I said, "You ain't taking my truck." So he took his truck, and he got about halfway down there, and he dumped the back trailer, and destroyed the back trailer, bent my dolly up like a pretzel, and ripped open the loaded trailer. So guess what? He didn't make it either.
Hey, Lorna. And I don't know if y'all look at the picture I posted for my video tonight. You got to ask yourself who that might have been 20 years ago.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Lorna.
Myself, I think that should come down to the drivers. If a driver doesn't feel safe on the road, then he shouldn't be forced to drive,
See, when the front trailer is going straight and the back trailer is going in our direction, it's time to pull over.
Hey, Alexandria. I don't know of a lady. Do you think that could have been Adam 20 years ago? With them blonde locks and on a little miniature chopper?
Hi, Alexandra.
What are you stuffing your face with, Adam? What's up, Nuna? Hey, Second Chance. You know, some people have years of experience and they feel more comfortable in things like that. And even people with a lot of experience don't feel comfortable. Well, and howdy there, second chance mowers. Hey, Tyler. Oh, Adam's getting a new hoe tomorrow. Does the wife know?
Oh my.
Oh my. And she's from the tracks? Wow. I'd be careful with that, brother. Rosanna wants to know if the PayPal come in, Lucky.
Yes, it did, and I appreciate everybody that has been. I just didn't want to mention it because I'm not sure if anybody wanted to know if they donated. That's the reason why. But I appreciate that. One thing I do wish that PayPal did have, if somebody did donate something, it would be nice for PayPal to have a thank you button on it.
Hey, that would make too much sense.
I love you, Luna. I know this whole day has scared you. I know that snow falling off the roof and the sleet hitting that metal roof. It just scares my little girl.
No.
Let me get a kiss. There we go. There we go. You're all right. I'm telling you right now, you're not over here to kick me off of my seat. No, that ain't happening.
Did
No.
she do that last time?
Yeah. Yep, she did. She not only took my pillows that I sat on, she had to have her pillow from the love seat.
Mark, where's your wife tonight? That chair's empty behind you.
She is at work.
Oh,
Everybody's saying hi, Luna girl. Do you want a treat? Huh? Do you want a treat? Show them the sweet kisses you give for the treat. Can you sit? Huh? Can you sit? All right. Now give me a kiss. Oh, give me another one. Thank you. You're so sweet.
Yeah, Luna bark. I don't think I've ever heard her bark much.
Oh, I can get her going. Can you tell me you want it? Can you tell me? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, tell me loud. Tell me. Tell me. Good girl.
She's got a pug bark.
Yeah, that's okay, Mark. I'm glad you're here to support the channel. Tell me.
Oh, I'm so sorry you lost your power, Lorna.
Tell me.
Yeah, my buddy in Texas said. My buddy in Texas, I talked to him last night on the phone. He says, I ain't got no stinking water. He said, I think I got a pipe broke. I said, you hear any water running? He said, nope. Is your toilet flush? He said, nope. But he did a load of laundry an hour before. I said, then you got a frozen line someplace. Turn on your water spigots.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm sure in Texas, Scott, it's just like in North Carolina. You know, in North Carolina, they only have the water pipes buried 6 inches under the ground. So they get it in freezing weather. I remember when I was at Fort Bragg, they had a freezing spell and it froze all the water lines. And that was one of the days they shut Fort Bragg down. There were 3 times. That time, the time they gave us the swine flu shot, and the other time was when a bolt from an M16 come up missing.
It was funny. Last year he had he has no heat in his house. The furnace hasn't worked in that trailer he lives in down there in years. He didn't want to spend the money on a new. He said it don't get cold enough to need a furnace. Oh, he's got his space heaters. I bet you he wishes he had a furnace now.
Yeah, it's when I was mentioning that earlier. You know, it'd be good to have. You know, it's like here. Our worst time of the year here is about this time when the weather starts changing and you get freezing rain, then the power goes out. And it's good to have a generator backup.
Hey, Susan. Sorry,
I got
Grandpa.
a photo. Sorry, Froggy. I have a, hey, Susan. I have a kerosene heater in my kitchen, one of those stand-up ones. And it's very easy to fire up.
They're illegal here in New York for tenants to have them.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, happy Cheap Chocolate Day. Huh?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, Peter, they driving that stuff all the time. I've watched a couple of them shows. I mean, they plow, and you don't even know if they're plowing on an actual road. And they're driving in places where if they break down, you know, unless another truck driver comes by, they're stuck there. Hope you had a good day, Joe. When I did read a thing where our beloved president has already talked about it and wants Congress to do it, but says if they don't, he will do an executive order that bans assault rifles and large round magazines.
Oh, that ain't all he wants to do, Grandpa. He wants to make the gun manufacturers responsible if a criminal commits an offense.
Yeah. You know, it's all, I don't know, man, the last few years, I agree, Nicole. You know, you want to take the actual crime away from the person that's committing it and then blaming it on other people. I mean, I've owned guns my whole life, and I've never went out and killed a bunch of people. If I did, there'd be a lot less liberals on this planet.
Just the way you say that.
Oh, he already did, huh, Jeff?
He already did what?
The executive order tonight, Jeff said.
No. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, like he's going to get people to turn in their guns.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
No.
Exactly, Joe. Criminals don't give a shit about gun laws. Look at Chicago. They have some of the strictest. Well, they do have the strictest gun laws in America. Criminals don't care about that. With that said, over 9,000 black people get killed in Chicago a year. Where the hell is BLM?
Eh. Can't say that, Grandpa. That's racist.
No, it's true.
Hey, it
Right.
might be true, but they don't look at it that way.
I agree, Noodly. And I agree with you, Joe. It is about making us puppets, do as we want, not do as we do.
Hey, it's just like holding gun manufacturers responsible. So if someone if I use a Remington kill somebody, they're going to sue. Remington should get sued because they made the weapon. That'd be like me robbing a bank with your PT Cruisers. That mean Dodge should get sued because I robbed the bank with a PT Cruiser.
Yeah, and hold me accountable because I made it so you could steal it.
Exactly. I mean, come on. Seriously, if I drive to Maine, if I went up to Maine, stole your car, went down the street, robbed the bank, because if I was going to do that, I'd do it because I want them to think it was you. You know what I mean? That'd be what, if I was going to be a smart criminal. So does that mean that they could sue you for, like you said, sue you because I stole your car, and then sue Chrysler because I used a PT Cruiser and committing the felony? I mean, where does it end?
Yeah, well, I'm wondering how that executive order will go if it's for anything new manufactured and sold, because we got a local gun store here that's probably got 20 or 30 AR-15s. And you got 4 of them with Trump's name right in the stock. That's cool, Mason.
He'll just say, you don't have to take them though, Grandpa. All he has to do is ban the sale of the ammunition, and then you won't be able to even get the bullets to fire.
Well, yeah, they want to do it like a 50% tax on rounds. Yeah, that'd be cool, Mason. Do a live stream.
Hey, Mason.
Hello,
But, you
Mason.
know, I can tell you right now, if he said that they're going to do, you have to turn them in thing, the shit's going to hit the fan.
Oh, especially if you start going to people's house. Oh yeah, no one will.
Thank you, Nicole.
Well, I don't have mine anymore. I sold it. So what are they going to do? Come in my house and search it?
Probably.
Well, they need to be careful about that. They better bring a game warden with them if they're going to bust down my door.
Thank you, Lorna.
But I think it's, you know, again, like what Joe said, it's all a control thing, because how many mass shootings has there been with an AR-15, or as they like to call them, an assault weapon?
Hey, everybody, I got to check out. I got some stuff I got to go take care of. So.
Take care, Mark.
Bye.
All right, thanks for stopping in, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Have a good
Thanks
night.
for coming in. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And exactly, Peter, it starts and ends with personal responsibility. You know, don't hold me responsible for some other idiot. I've always been a law-abiding citizen. I've been doing good, Mason. Hope you have. You know, again, you want to punish everybody for a couple of idiots. You know, one thing they need to do is they need to reopen the nut houses and put the crazy people back in there instead of having them fucking live next door to me.
Oh, you got a couple of nut jobs next to you?
Oh yeah. So the one on the next block over, which is probably 30 yards from here, last year, called up and said that he was going to blow up his house, and they come there and he's got 20 or 30 of those blue containers, 30-gallon containers full of diesel. So they got the sheriff's department there, and they're going around with robots and everything all night long.
Yeah, I would see. That's me. I show no remorse for people like that. I would have gone up there and threw a big match there. There you go, buddy. We'll help you out.
Yeah, well, you know, it's you know, probably 100 houses within a 2-block area.
Oh, I know that. I'm saying if he was out in the middle of nowhere like that, you know, and he was doing that, I'd throw him I'd throw a damn torch up there. There you go. Or do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Yeah, I do know how to deal with the mental cases, Joseph, but they didn't ask me. I would have went over there and restrained his ass.
That's great, Mason.
Oh, and they do that, Joe. They do that. They run butt naked right down the Madison Avenue, the main road here in town. And what do? They take them home so they can put clothes on and leave them there.
Yeah. Hey, exactly. I got a porch pirate Patty. It runs around drunk and stoned half the time.
And you know, there ain't nothing wrong with getting drunk and stoned as long as you don't have to make other people have to pay for your what you're doing, you know.
I kid you not. I was coming home, but when I came back from dropping that truck and trailer off, she was picking garbage cans out. I watched her. She reached into a garbage can. There were some bagels that someone threw out in front of them. There was a pizza shop, and they threw out bagels or something into the garbage can. She reached in the garbage can and pulled out a bagel and stuffed it in her mouth that someone took a bite out of. I'm sitting there like, oh, my God, I wanted to barf.
Yeah, it is, Jeff. It's too damn cold. You know, here in the state of Maine, no matter what you do, if you're considered mentally ill, and there's a very broad spectrum of that, from ADD to PTSD, you name it, you cannot be prosecuted in court. And what the sad part about that is there's people out there that it makes them look bad, you know? No, when you're truly crazy, cold don't matter. Or if you're a teenager and horny.
Oh my.
Oh, God.
You were doing so well, Grandpa.
Well, it's true, man. You don't care about the cold or the heat or anything else.
Hey, when I was homeless for a year, I typed it on the chat. I actually slept in the bus garage. We didn't have a homeless shelter when I was homeless. We're talking the 80s. We had these lockers at the bus garage. The bus garage was open 24 hours a day. You could crawl in the bus garage. They had these lockers for like people, like you could put suitcases in there or whatever. They were actually big enough to climb into. It was 25 cents. So I'd go in there, pay 25 cents to climb in that locker and shut the door. Now, it had vents on the front, and a lot of people did it. It might sound crazy, but it beats being outside in the wintertime.
Sorry
You
to
could
hear
open
that,
them from
Mark.
you could open them from the
Mark,
inside.
I feel you, Mark, and no offense, Grandpa was a mental health worker for 21 years. And there's some out there that manage their illness, and there's others out there that take advantage of their illness. And, no offense to you or your mom. And it's the ones that take advantage of it that make people like your mom look bad. Bottom line is no matter what you're going on upstairs doesn't mean that you should have the right to do whatever you want. With that being said, why the hell would Grandpa want a child molester living next to him? Because he's mentally ill, that's all right? No. Bad is bad. I'm not going to answer you, so don't you call me back.
Someone's battery's dying. You can hear that familiar sound.
That's mine. I'm trying to do shit on my phone and
You have reached 15%.
It's a real sensitive subject, Mark, because there's some people, and I understand when someone in your family is mentally ill, there's some things you don't want to hear, but again, because someone's mentally ill, should not give them the right to do whatever they want. Why should you be able to violate my rights or one of my grandchildren's or children's rights because you're mentally ill, And unfortunately, there are some people out there that should. Tampa, I can't see you, man. There you are.
I'm driving. It's
What's
dark.
up, Adam?
Hey, Adam.
Everybody.
Hey, Adam.
oh,
I figured I'd pop in and say hi real quick. I gotta go get some work shirts because I'm getting freaking sunburnt. So I gotta get some long sleeve shirts.
Yeah, the places that I worked at, Mark, and the ones that Joseph Pelkey worked at, there was some people that in those group homes that were happy to see you come in. There was other people that when you come in, the first thing they wanted to do is beat the hell out of you because they could. And they didn't want to be there, but the law says you can't put them in jail. And let me tell you, the place I worked at accepted all the people that no other agency wanted. So they were all rapists and child molesters. You definitely had to leave your morals at the door.
We had a kid we all got Amber Alerts on our phone today while we were at work. There was a kid that got kidnapped in my county today. By a supposable child molester or something. We all got Amber Alerts on our phone. It was from my county, so that's pretty scary. That's way too close
terrible.
to
Yeah,
home, man.
that would suck working at a place like that. I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah.
You're better than I am, Grandpa. If I had to work around a guy, if I had to help work around somebody like, oh, look at this guy's file. Oh, he just molested his 9-year-old niece or something, or not, or whatever. You'd want to strangle him in a corner.
Oh, no.
I agree, Mark. And the same thing goes with You know, a lot of those people are veterans, but you know what? They don't get the proper help when they go seek it. You know, it's like a 2 or 3 or 4 tour duty in a foreign country, veteran, and come here and have a problem with mental illness, and you go get diagnosed, and then they take away your right to own a firearm after you protected your country for 20 years. There ain't nothing right with that. Because not everybody with a mental illness is a bad person.
Nope, not at all.
But some are, just like in any other walk of life. And then ones that are ought to have consequences and be dealt with just like any other bad person.
Yep, they don't get a free pass, that's for sure. They shouldn't.
Exactly, but they all get rolled into one.
Oh, we got a park next to that. That's the exact same Jeep as mine. How funny is that? Same trim and all. Does it got a V8 in it? Is it a Hemi? No. That is the exact same Jeep. Oh, it's got a. Oh, it's the same year too. 65 interval. Huh. How funny is that?
That Jeep's gonna disappear, huh?
Should I tell him it's got a hit? Mine's got a Hemi in it. Should I tell him?
Yeah.
It's a race. Look, I'm not joking either. Look, Jeep. Identical. Exact same truck.
You got nicer
crap,
wheels?
Stupid mask.
Has he got nicer wheels? You can straight out.
No, mine's got chrome 20s on it. That one's got like some crap looking like 16s. They're ugly.
Well, you better watch it. He might trade with you.
Hey, gang, how
Come
you
on,
doing?
Lapark.
Hey, Kane.
Hey, Kane.
Got down. I think I'll take mine.
He might take yours too.
I'll be mad as hell, dude.
That'd be funny if he comes out. Hey, look at this guy. He's got nicer wheels. Let's swap them. Oh, Tampa's got his diaper on.
Thank you,
I'm
Lorna.
not trying to argue with nobody tonight. It's not worth it. I'm probably wasting my time coming to this store. They probably don't have what I want. Oh yeah, they do. Look at that.
Fresh and orange.
Nah, green.
Green.
Green. I don't wear no orange. You can go put me in orange. No, they don't have what I want actually. They only got short sleeve.
Thank you, Mark.
I like it too, Mark. It's just not my color, though. Wouldn't look good on me.
No,
Yeah,
it wouldn't look
orange.
good, Grandpa.
Orange doesn't look good on me either. No way.
You know, black on the thumbnail would look good, though, doing the Ozzy thing.
Oh, yeah.
I seen a picture of Ozzy the other day. He's not dyeing his hair lately.
He's looking more and more like his wife. It's kind of creepy.
Ooh, Ozzy Osbourne.
Excuse me.
The man can put on a show, though.
Definitely don't have what I need here. Dang it.
Hopefully this summer we'll have some concerts come back, but I doubt it, unfortunately. Yeah, he's got Parkinson's. Yeah, for years, Jenny, they were giving him medication for something else. Yeah, he is getting up there. He's in his 70s now.
I still miss the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
one of these shirts here. How do they only have one?
Yeah, he's still. I'm telling you, second chance. I saw him in 2000 and 2001. So that's what 20 years ago, 19 years ago. But Ozfest was a good time. A lot of stuff going on at Ozfest. All
Hey,
right,
John.
Johnny. Glad you're home. No, he was throwing a bird that was supposed to be dead, and it wasn't. You don't throw anything to Ozzy or to Alice Cooper and say, "Here, bite the head off." Boston Market meatloaf. I'm going to do sunny side up or over easy eggs for dinner.
I don't have no long sleeve shirts at all.
You know, what people don't understand is for a rock performer, something like that is good publicity.
I found one shirt and it's freaking orange. Thanks, Lucky. Appreciate it, bud. You jinxed me.
Well, to let everybody know, I just went shopping for that gentleman. I ended up with a case of cat food, a bag of dry food, cat litter, and he was asking for cat treats. So he is all set.
Well, good.
There.
So
That's great.
he has to pick it up tomorrow, and tomorrow he's going to inbox me, and that's when I'll get the confirmation code. He could be able to get that from me, from Walmart. Then he just goes there, shows confirmation number, and he'll be all set.
Yeah, Johnny, you can have breakfast anytime. You know,
Hey, there ain't nothing new about that.
No, I may even change my mind and have French toast.
I had breakfast Saturday night. We cooked a pound of bacon. I took that grease from the bacon and sausage. I put it in a bowl. After I cooked my breakfast, I took the steak out. I smothered it with the bacon grease and made a whole bunch of spices to go with it. And I put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate till Sunday. I cooked it, and that's what I have for lunch today. I tell you what, it was awesome.
Sounds good.
Everything's better with bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, bacon grease is wonderful.
I marinate pork chops and then cook them in bacon grease.
I'll tell you, the way to go is to take whatever meat I buy and put it in a largemouth mason jar and put my seasoning in there with it, and then run the vacuum sealer on the top. It sucks the seasoning or the marinating sauce right into the meat. But I can tell you, whatever I do is going to have something to do with eggs.
Oh, I'll tell you what we used to do that you're gonna laugh. When I worked at a store called Convenient Food Mart back in high school. Oh God, it's funny. We used to have the chicken machine. We'd empty out the grease tray. My boss was cheap. He wouldn't pay a grease removal service to get rid of the chicken grease. Oh God, I don't know if I should, but oh well. We used to take the chicken grease, take it out the snowbanks, and dump it in the snowbanks in the wintertime. The kids would go out there and play in the snowbanks. We'd cover it with snow. One kid came in the snow. He was out there playing in the snowbanks, and he landed into a pocket of his grease. The kid must have been 5 years old. He was small. It was hilarious. He fell in that pocket of grease, and he came walking across the parking lot just covered in grease. His mother's like, "Where have you been? What have you been into? Oh my God, he smelled. It looked terrible. It looked horrible. Someone said to him, you might want to think of something else to do with the chicken grease. So he came up with the bright idea. Would take a old empty beer box, put 2 garbage bags in it, pour the grease in the garbage bag, tie up the bag, and duct tape it shut, throw it in the dumpster. Oh, that was even better. The guy came and emptied the dumpster. The box opened up and splashed all over his windshield of that garbage truck. That put an end to it right then and there, because that garbage man came in and he cussed my boss out from one end to that store to the other. You know what you did to my truck? It smells like a freaking chicken farm. Oh, it was terrible. The whole front of that garbage truck was smelled. And my boss well, it's got to smell better than garbage. And then,
Well,
it was fun.
all I can say is, parents, you need to tell your kids about playing in that funny colored snow.
He covered it with snow. That was what was funny. He poured the snow bank and it covered it with fresh snow. I had a cheap boss.
The smell off of that grease. Ugh.
You can't get that grease from restaurants here anymore. They got people picked out that go and get it, and a lot of them use it to power their diesel vehicles.
Well, it was chicken fat. It was just the drippings from the chicken. We put the chicken machine. It was a big rotisserie. We put two pitchers of water in the morning, and then as the water, the fat came off the chicken and dropped into that pan. It just turned. It's like a greasy slew is all it was. But I tell you what, could you imagine what if your kid's coming home covered with chicken grease?
No. Ugh. It would stink.
It did stink sitting outside, but it was just a look on that kid's face when he dropped into it, and he had a snowsuit on and it went all the way up to his neck, and he's like,
Hi to everyone. I want to say hi to everyone.
Hi, Luna.
Luna.
Yeah, they're talking to you.
What's Luna doing?
She's just chilling. Yeah, she's chilling like a villain. Yeah. She says, I heard you mention eggs. She says, I like mine with the yolk. Thank you. She says, over easy. Yeah, I'll make you some. I'll even put it on a piece of toast for you. Yep, I will. And I'll cut it up in little pieces so you won't roll your nose up at it.
Yeah, that would, John, make a great TikTok video.
God, that was ridiculous trying to get out of that store. Oh my gosh. Only in the hood, man. You see crap like that. Lady was freaking out because her car got declined for $1. It was like $1 something. She must have scanned her card like 3 times before I finally offered to pay it. She wouldn't even let me pay for it. She walked out of the store, all pissed off. God, that's insane.
Yeah, I wish we had video cameras back then, though. That would have made a great video. Make a video like that and put it out today. That was 30 years ago, though.
I got a phone call. Be right back.
Okay.
That'd be all right, Lorna, but I don't drink tea very often. 12 more thumbs to go. Thank you, Jenny. Luna, can you give me a thumbs up on your account? What, you're going to give me a pause down?
Oh my.
That's not very nice.
Luna.
You're telling me that crap after You know, before I haven't bought your steak yet for Thursday. Yeah. I'd be real careful. You're such a pretty girl.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, how
Daryl.
you doing,
Hey,
Daryl?
there's the boss.
What's going on?
What's going on, Daryl?
Oh, not a whole hell of a lot.
Who do I hear? Oh, Katrina's husband. What's up, Daryl?
What's going on?
I wasn't looking at my phone.
Yes, it is, Mark. Love my Timmies.
So, Tampa Boy,
Yeah.
I finally found a picture. Well, Grandpa finally found a picture of you. Did you get to see it?
The thumbnail?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I think I had a bike just like that. Just trying to figure out how Grandpa got that picture from so long ago. Even
I asked everybody that. I said, couldn't it? That could have been Adam, 20 years ago.
oh yeah.
It's Friday night. I got a pocket full of money. Now I'm cruising for chicks.
How
Yeah.
you doing, Alexandra?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sunburned. I have the worst farmer stand ever. Oops. Some Be My Valentine Little Debbie's,
Oh, my baby.
some
Ooh.
candy, and some work shirts, and some of those freaking face things. I don't know what the garter or whatever they call it. Is that what they call it?
And Katrina, your husband's got one wild shirt on.
What's this? You say Guinness?
Yep.
Guinness.
Yeah. It's my comfy shirt.
Yeah.
I missed my favorite T-shirt. I had a T-shirt with a bear sitting in a lawn chair. It said "My Saturday afternoon do nothing" shirt.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. I'm going to the house. I'm going to go spend some time with my boy before I go to bed. I just want to pop
All
in
right,
and say hi and
Adam.
see you
Thanks
guys
for
for a
coming
minute.
up, man.
Good night, Adam.
Heck yeah. Thanks for having me, Grandpa. See you guys. Good night, everybody.
Well, this year I love Canadian sports. As far as those overpaid American sports people, they can kiss the brown part of Grandpa's ass.
Well, they're more patriotic than our players are.
Exactly. And unlike here, I'm sure they pay their fair and share, Terrence. Blah, rented lips. Fair share of taxes.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't say they're unpatriotic. They work hard to be a jock.
Yeah. They don't have a problem cashing them checks that they get though.
Or kneeling.
Yeah.
All right, so before it gets too late and everybody does start signing off, I'd like to say thank you very much to Rosanna, Diana, and Jenny. Thank you very much.
Yes, way to go, people. Someone got their cat some food and some litter and treats.
That's awesome.
A lot of times when it comes to animals, people got to make a choice whether their animal eats or they eat. Luna, we don't worry about that. And I don't take that for granted. I'm very pleased and happy I can get you the things I get you. You deserve every steak you get. Yes, you do. I know you're giving me that look, so where's my eggs?
Way to
Damn,
go,
who's
Mark.
pounding? Is there a blacksmith
All right.
shop in the house?
Hey, Mark, thank you.
Me.
Appreciate that. Oh, you have a migraine? Well, I hope you feel better, Lana.
Ouch.
Thank you,
Hopefully you
Ken,
feel
Mark.
better.
Miss Punky definitely has her name. Woo!
Prayers for you, Lorna.
Are you trying to say Luna? Miss Punky knows how to take a dump, Lucky?
Yeah, she's just like me.
What do you've been feeding her them breakfasts and stuff that you've been making?
No, she has two dry cat bowls like this full of food. I give her a spoonful of wet food in the morning and one before I go to bed, and a big bucket of water that gets changed every day before work.
Yeah, I give Luna the filtered water because I ain't going to give her that crap that they had from the town.
No, she gets the Poland Spring bottled water.
Yeah. It's about the only one you can buy around here without the extra crap in it. If you got to add road salt in it for taste, I don't want to buy it.
Calcium chloride.
Yeah.
They add the flakes. Yep.
That's exactly what it is. And they add it. They say calcium chloride added for flavor.
Yeah, that's what'll kill a bun coffee maker. I use the bottled water in my coffee maker.
Diane, she has not been fixed yet because she's not old enough yet. She was born on Thanksgiving Day. She's still a kitty. She's not a teenage girl yet.
Yep, I use the bottled water to make coffee because especially in something like a bun, the sediment from that just destroys the tank.
Oh, it does. Jenny, I have the pure water filter. And Scott's very right, especially with the bun. If you do the town water, the chlorine in there and the other stuff in there will start plugging it up. I mean, there is an easy way to clean it out. You just put vinegar through it. But then you got to run, 3 or 4 pots through it afterwards before you can drink it. Yeah, the town water here hasn't really been bad until a couple months ago. We had a thing where they told you don't drink or cook with the water because someone ended up dumping chemicals in the town water supply.
Wow.
That's
yummy.
I can't remember where it was. I saw it on the news. Some guy was caught a couple years ago down in, I think it was Texas, someplace. I think it was Wichita Falls, Texas. Some guy used to work for the water department and got mad because they fired him. He dumped 5 gallons of used motor oil in the water supply.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Even if it's not used for drinking water, it's the fish and the wildlife.
That's awful.
Well, all I know is if he did it, I guarantee he went to prison for that for a while.
Well, I hope there was some kind of repercussion. Well, that's good, John. Maybe they're filtering it properly.
Manhattan, NYC. You're probably drinking Cuomo piss. And,
You know,
no thank.
a few years back, they changed the water mains out in front of the house here, and they took apart 8-inch pipes, and there was probably 3 or 4 inches of that gooky like pond muck on the bottom of it. You know, you take the pure water filter thing there after. I should do a video on it after a couple months, and you cut it in half, and the whole filter is black.
Wow.
That would be pretty cool to see that filter like that, though. Make sure you label it right by putting the city and, you know, the town. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, Pure has their own video where they did it with their filter thing was clear on it, was clear plastic on the outside, and just after a couple of days it was all nasty.
Oh.
Well, New York City's water's amazing. That's about the only thing about that city. It's amazing.
Yeah, the only thing I got good to say about New York, John, is some of the people are good. Hey Harold, how you doing?
Hey, Harold.
What's up, Harold?
Yeah, the pure water filters are good filter, Mark. You know, you change it every 3 months or 300 gallons. You know when it's time, and right about at the end of the 3-month period, it starts coming out really slow.
Oh, my aunt's anal on that. On her, she's got that pure water filter. She uses the water filter on her on the faucet, and then she runs it through a pitcher before she drinks it. A pure water. She's got that zero water filter system that goes underneath the sink. And she runs it through a zero water type pitcher before she pours it in her coffee pot. She's anal on it.
Yeah. Well, just, you know, that shit that happened here, it shows you what can happen, you know.
Exactly. It's like what? It's like John says New York water is delicious. I never knew water had taste. I wonder what they're putting in the water in New York City. Maybe it's wine. Put a water.
Yeah, myself, John, my friend, I would trust you, but I wouldn't trust a man saying my water's safe that let over 13,000 people die in nursing homes.
Mm-mm.
Now, I know the water here, if you take and, you know, if you make chlorine real cold, it turns into a solid.
Night, Laura.
You freeze the tap water without filtering it in ice cubes, and you put that ice in a drink, and you'll end up seeing little white flakes in the bottom of your glass.
Ew.
Oh, how awful.
Yeah, rat juice.
No, all my water that I drink, I'm gonna filter. All the water that Luna drinks, I'm gonna filter. I mean, I can smell the chlorine when I'm taking a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
It's the way ours is too, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you smell the chlorine in my water before it's filtered. You can smell the sulfur in it.
Yeah.
Not sulfur, excuse me, fluoride.
Maybe I'll do a video cutting one of those cutting one of those filters apart.
You guys ever try to freeze Walmart bottled water?
No.
No.
It comes like a gel. It doesn't freeze. It stays as a gel.
Ooh.
Yeah, try it. Take a bottle of water from Walmart and try to freeze it.
Wow.
I only froze a bottle of Fiji.
Next time Grandpa goes live, we can talk about it.
Yeah, I only froze a bottle of Fiji and it did fine.
Someone did did video once a couple years ago on snow. She packed the snow and she put it on Facebook and she was lighting a snowball. Tried saying it was plastic. It was a weird video. I wish I could find it.
Rosanna, I have no idea why your comments would be blocked.
I haven't seen her comment.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I haven't seen her say anything. Except for New York water is good. That's why the bagels are so good.
Yeah.
That's all I've seen. That's weird. They're going through.
Now, there's no way someone can block you, Rosanna. You're a mod.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Mod.
it has to be something to do with StreamYard or YouTube.
Mods can't block mods.
No. Maybe
And the only way that Grandpa could be able to block you is by taking your wrench away.
That's weird.
yeah, you're up there now, Rosanna.
Yeah, it didn't come through, Rosanna. That was the last thing I saw on my end.
Wow. It's the last thing I seen too.
Could be a slow connection.
Could be the weather and stuff.
Yeah, it definitely could be weather related.
You see it now.
Yep,
Okay.
we see it now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne, how you doing?
What's up, Wayne?
Hey, Wayne.
You never know with YouTube. Yeah, it just wasn't putting it through, Rosanna. And I have no idea. I have no idea what would do that. It's not from my end.
Yeah, Lorna's saying she got an error as well.
Shit.
When it does,
Russians are taking over.
Yeah. Who else? And Mark did as well. Held 5 comments.
Wow, Harold. I hope they get opened up again soon.
I'm sorry about that, Rosanna.
yeah, when it does that to me, I usually, if I'm on the phone, I'll turn the phone on and off and just restart it. Same way with the computer.
When that happens, Rosanna, all you got to do is look at your name. You got a wrench next to it. It ain't coming from this end.
Yeah, sometimes you got to refresh. Yeah, they are.
Wow.
They are. It's yep.
Yep, when someone comes to do you bodily harm, just throw love at them. They'll stop.
Right? Because that's gonna
Total,
stop.
a total gun ban. What? We gotta send Katrina across, bro.
Yeah.
They could
Well,
call
I
a
think
social worker. Sorry.
We'll
Yeah.
call her Robin Hood.
And when I got my son before, 300 yards per second.
That'd be some
Yeah.
funny shit. Could you imagine if they tried to and they succeeded, took guns from people and stopped selling them, and we had stocked up on crossbows. There you go, buddy. Come and get me.
That would never happen in our lifetime.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of things like that, Lucky, and there's a lot of things I never thought would happen in my lifetime, but it's happening. So, California banned gas stoves. Massachusetts is banning gas stoves 2035. They're banning a sale of electric cars by 2035. Look it up. Guess what? Never thought I'd see that, but shit happens.
California banned gas stoves. They still have propane. You're in the city. They still have gas. I don't know where you got that information from, but
it's right online. San Francisco banned them. Matter of fact, was the one municipality that banned them, the first one that banned them. It's going statewide, city by city. It's already happening. No gas sales. It says on new construction, no gas appliances. New construction, not existing, new.
Yeah, they're trying to get the flying cars here and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, at least you'll get some hours paid for, Harold.
Yeah.
I bet you by the time me and you, Lucky, or by Grandpa's age, they'll have all kinds of bands on.
well, I'm just about 48 now. I've probably got maybe another 20 years. So
Yeah, it is, John. It is cleaner. It's a lot cleaner than oil or gas. You know, tell that to the 70,000 workers that just lost their job on the pipeline. Instantly, day one, executive order, 70,000 jobs down the tube.
Yeah, and there's people trying to rebut that, saying it wasn't that many, but it was.
Going to be a lot more.
I'm sorry, Lorna.
Hell, our governor made a statement that he wants to start charging people how did he word that? He called it a luxury tax on gasoline if people don't agree. Start buying electric cars. He's actually going to start charging us more for registration and insurance if we don't start buying electric cars. Like he says, we have to buy electric.
Well, folks, I've been on here 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm going to call it a night.
All right, Grandpa, you take care.
Yeah,
You take
thank
care.
everybody for coming up. Lucky, Mr. Briggs, Froggy.
Thanks for having
me.
thanks for having me up here, and I want to say thank you to everybody. I know it's Grandpa's channel, but everybody helped myself out as well as Grandpa. Thank you very much. We did help somebody as of tonight, so.
Yep, appreciate them donations.
Thank you.
There's a happy cat now. And a happy cat owner.
There you go. And nice thing about doing it this way, they can't return the stuff and try and collect the money because it would go right back to Lucky if they did.
Correct.
All right, everybody, take care.
Take
Take
care.
care,
Thank
Grandpa.
you.
Bye.
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 Bye.